If you place your head in a lion's mouth, then you cannot complain one day if he happens to bite it off. Instinct is a marvelous thing. It can neither be explained nor ignored. Everybody said, "Follow your heart." I did. It got broken. The best time for planning a book is while you're doing the dishes. You gave too much rein to your imagination. Imagination is a good servant and a bad master. The simplest explanation is always the most likely. One doesn't recognize the really important moments in one's life until it's too late. Never do anything yourself that others can do for you. It is really a hard life. Men will not be nice to you if you are not good looking, and women will not be nice to you if you are. Never tell all you know, not even to the person you know best. One of the saddest things in life is the things one remembers. The young people think the old people are fools, but the old people know the young people are fools. Time is the best killer. The truth, however ugly in itself, is always curious and beautiful to seekers after it. In the midst of life, we are in death. But surely, for everything you love, you have to pay some price. Good advice is always certain to be ignored. But that's no reason not to give it. Everything must be taken into account. If the fact will not fit the theory, let the theory go. I don't think necessity is the mother of invention. Invention arises directly from idleness, possibly also from laziness. To save oneself trouble. I know there's a proverb which that says, "To err is human, but a human error is nothing to what a computer can do if it tries." To every problem, there is a most simple solution. Words, mademoiselle, are only the outer clothing of ideas. But no artist, I now realize, can be satisfied with art alone. There is a natural craving for recognition which cannot be gainsaid. Every murderer is probably somebody's old friend. I do not argue with obstinate men. I act in spite of them. I suppose it is because nearly all children go to school nowadays, and have things arranged for them, that they seem so forlornly unable to produce their own ideas. It is completely unimportant. That is why it is so interesting. It's like all those quiet people. When they do lose their tempers, they lose them with a vengeance. If you confront anyone who has lied with the truth, he will usually admit it, often out of sheer surprise. It is only necessary to guess right to produce your effect. Everyone is a potential murderer in everyone. There arises from time to time the wish to kill, though not the will to kill. I don't know. I don't know at all. And that's what's frightening the life out of me. To have no idea. It is the brain, the little grey cells on which one must rely. One must seek the truth within, not without. As life goes on, it becomes tiring to keep up the character you invented for yourself, and so you relapse into individuality and become more like yourself every day. The secret of getting ahead is getting started. One is left with the horrible feeling now that war settles nothing, that to win a war is as disastrous as to lose one. If you are to be Hercule Poirot, you must think of everything. An appreciative listener is always stimulating. Everybody always knows something, said Adam, even if it's something they don't know they know. Curious things, habits. People themselves never knew they had them. One of the luckiest things that can happen to you in life is to have a happy childhood. To rush into explanations is always a sign of weakness. I often wonder why the whole world is so prone to generalize. Generalizations are seldom if ever true, and are usually utterly inaccurate. When you find that people are not telling you the truth, look out. Words are such uncertain things. They so often sound well, but mean the opposite of what one thinks they do. No, my friend, I am not drunk. I have just been to the dentist, and need not return for another 6 months. Is it not the most beautiful thought? Tea. Bless ordinary everyday afternoon tea. To all those who lead monotonous lives, in the hope that they may experience at second hand the delights and dangers of adventure. Crime is terribly revealing. Try and vary your methods as you will, your tastes, your habits, your attitude of mind, and your soul is revealed by your actions. Many homicidal lunatics are very quiet, unassuming people. Delightful fellows. At my time of life, one knows that the worst is usually true. Sometimes I feel sure he is as mad as a hatter, and then just as he is at his maddest, I find there is a method in his madness. Dogs are wise. They crawl away into a quiet corner, and lick their wounds, and do not rejoin the world until they are whole once more. It had come about exactly in the way things happened in books. You should employ your little grey cells. What good is money if it can't buy happiness? It's what's in yourself that makes you happy or unhappy. There is no detective in England equal to a spinster lady of uncertain age, with plenty of time on her hands. I always think loyalty's such a tiresome virtue. People should be interested in books, not their authors. A woman who doesn't lie is a woman without imagination and without sympathy.